Hello, my dear students. Let's talk about perpendicular lines today. What makes two lines perpendicular? Remember the parallel lines? They will never meet each other, right? Perpendicular lines are opposite. They are supposed to cross each other, but not any line that cross each other. The ones that cross each other with 90 degree. So these two lines are not perpendicular. These two lines are not perpendicular, but these two lines are perpendicular. These two lines are perpendicular because one of 90 degree is one of the angles is 90 degree here. As long as you have 90 degree between the two lines, it's called perpendicular line. And how you can make it? It's very easy. One, they must have opposite sign. Two, multiplication of the slopes should be 1. Let me tell you how to do that. Now, we got an equation here, 7 over 6x minus 4. How you can create a perpendicular line? Opposite sign, that's the rule number 1. So I don't see any sign here. That means it's plus. So opposite sign is negative. I just wrote that down. And the slope, multiplication of the slope is supposed to be 1. That means we are going to flip the fraction here. 6 goes up, 7 goes down, and x plus 3, I'm going to say. This part is not important. You can say any number there, but that will make two lines perpendicular. Alright, so let's remember the rule. Slopes must have opposite signs, and multiplication of the slopes supposed to be 1. So let me prove you that this method actually works. I'm going to say 2 over 3x plus 4. So this is a line. So if I want to make a perpendicular line to that, I'm going to have opposite sign negative 3 divided by 2x, and the rest is not important. I'm going to say minus 5. Now, here, where they intersect, and you know this is a 90 degree, that means these angles are also 90 degree, and let's do some examples. Are the two lines perpendicular? Of course. You see, we got 4 over 5 there, and we got flipped 5 over 4 with the opposite sign. Yes, they are perpendicular. Same thing. 3 over 8 is right here with the opposite sign, perpendicular. I don't see fraction here, so I'm going to add 1, and it's flipped 1 over 2 with the negative sign. Yes, they are also perpendicular lines. And this is 1, and you know 1 times 1 is 1. And I see the opposite sign. Two rules are met, perpendicular lines. And, oh, seems different. 2 over 3 times 9 over 6. I have to calculate this. Am I going to get 1 from this? 2 over 3 times 9 over 6. That's equals to 1, so that makes two lines perpendicular with 90 degree. How about this one? Weird example, but doesn't matter. Let's multiply 0.05 divided by 0.25 and 5. Let's multiply them. We are getting 1. That means although they look weird, they are perpendicular. What makes two lines not perpendicular? If you don't get 1, or if you don't see the opposite sign, they are not perpendicular. I see the opposite sign here, but 5 times 3 will give me 15. This is not perpendicular. There is 1 here. 1 times 3. I see the opposite sign, but 1 times 3 is 3. I am not getting 1. Not perpendicular. 7 times 7 is 49. And plus, there is no opposite sign here. They both are positive. These lines are not perpendicular. And, well, seems like perpendicular, but they are not, because, you see, this plus sign here, not opposite sign, not perpendicular. Two negatives, not opposite one of them, not perpendicular. Oh, yeah. This might be perpendicular. We got negative sign here, positive sign here. So I have to do 2 over 9 times 2 over 9, this is not going to give you 1. So you know that this is not these are not perpendicular lines. And same thing, negative sign, they are not going to be perpendicular lines. Okay, let's practice.